My personal experience as well as my little knowledge of human rights led me to understanding that any person that refutes the human rights concept refutes himself too. Any person that excludes some human rights concept finds the ones dealing or making his rights respected excluded too. All those human rights concepts stand for both you and me. They stand for all human beings in general. Even if I were doing something you don't understand according to your belief, historical or cultural background, you should not attack me. You should let me enjoy my rights as long as I'm not harming yours. There are two things that some people usually confuse. They confuse theological leadership with political leadership. Political leaders stand for the development, the security, serenity, harmony of the community they represent, while theological leaders, religious leaders, stand for the kingdom of God. Their work is for the sake of God. Then God gave us commandments. But if you analyze where you found that those commandments could be classified into two categories. A category of commandments which have something to do with security, human rights, serenity on earth, and a category of commandments which concern only God and His people. That is why even like government will care about those commandments that have something to do with human rights, serenity on earth. But when it comes to those commandments concerning only God and His people, like government don't do anything about them. Then it is not understandable when a political leader jails or sanctions or even kills a person because he is a lesbian or a gay. I do agree with those people who say homosexuality is immoral. But the best way of changing those people, of changing those gays and lesbians, is not through sanctioning, through jailing, through killing them. If you want to change their mind, their negative mind, you need to approach them and show them the disadvantages, effects of what they are doing. Because you could not support those leaders killing people because of their behavior, while those same leaders are killing other people because of not supporting their viewpoint, because of being their opponent. How can they claim to stand for God while they are killing other people because of their opinions? So, if you don't believe that other people's rights should be respected, accept that yours also should not be respected. But if you believe that your rights should be protected and respected, respect the rights of others. Our leaders, our political leaders, are not working for God's sake. They are working for the community's sake. So they should not pretend to stand for God. Because we know that most of them are dictators, tyrants, they kill their citizens, then there is no way, there's no reason to tell us that they are standing for God. Even if a given behavior sounds immoral, they should not treat it by killing the ones having it or showing it, but they should approach them, convince them that they should change. So, our community, since it is still refuting the human rights concept, we will never reach the development we need, because even those people who you believe are behaving immorally need to develop themselves. They need to live as you need to live too. This is my point of view, but I believe that it is the right point of view. If you have another thing against what I'm saying, if you disagree with me, you are welcome in the comment section. What I ask you now is to keep following, liking, and sharing these videos. Thank you very much.